Hey, I'm Charting Man Dan. If you like this video, I encourage you to check out our website, TheChartGuys.com, home of technical analysis, learning, and education, where we broadcast live market coverage every morning, provide live chart consultation, and point out key levels on your favorite plays in our community chat room. Why not check out our free trial and join the best technical analysis community online? Hey everyone, this is Charting Man Dan of TheChartGuys.com. We are doing a trade review of this past week, a play setup we had on Amazon, and the trade was executed on Thursday. So here's what the daily chart looked like for Amazon heading into Thursday. This was the last day, Wednesday. We can see a clear downtrend, bullish reversal candlesticks forming, seeing that upside. And then we had a 3-gap up bearish reversal pattern. So seeing those 3-gap ups and seeing the key 200-day moving average resistance at 539.91, and also seeing a bit of a bearish reversal candlestick. In fact, a couple did not confirm the previous one. So looking for the possibility of a move to that 200-day, a rejection, and then a red candlestick to confirm the bearish 3-gap up reversal pattern. The only conflicting information was this bullish MACD cross, so certainly cautious of that and watching that key resistance heading into the day Thursday. So now let's zoom in to the 5-minute chart on Fidelity. So here we have the start pre-market. Is always important. That's why we go live each morning at 9:15 a.m. We can see where we're at with regard to the moving averages on the 5-minute chart. So we saw that we were losing 20-period moving average support, this green line, right into the open. So that showed us a bit of weakness. We opened and hit a high of 541.20. So that encountered that 200-day moving average resistance and a big red candlestick rejecting from that level. So at this point, we know what we're looking for. We're looking for weakness, but we have our gauges of strength, the 100 and 200 period. I call those the gauges of strength because they oftentimes can act as support or resistance depending on where they stand related to the trend. So it bounced off as support and bounced around a little while between the 100 period support and the 20 period resistance. As many of the members know, I point out that the bearish entries are made on a loss of key support or a break or a pullback of key resistance. So we had multiple entry opportunities for the bears on Amazon today, or make that on Thursday. We had the loss of the 100 period moving average support when this candlestick closed below it. That was a potential entry point. Bounced around a little bit. We rejected on the back test of this resistance, so that was another entry point. Rejection from a key resistance. Came down, bounced off the 200 period moving average support. We did hold that, held it again on another attempt, so we know that's a key level now for the bulls. Came back up, rejected from the 100 period moving average resistance yet again. Here was another entry opportunity for the bears, and then we pulled back, and this final break of that 200 period resistance was the last, well, not the last, but the last. If you're trying to get in for this downside move, the last move that I would suggest getting in on, and that was the loss of that 200 period moving average, and we can see downhill the rest of the day. So closing near the low of the day, we could have the potential to overnight the trade as a swing play, and if we zoom out and see how the next day went, that was today, and we had a quick move to the upside, a quick dump, so some downside after the bearish close the previous day, and the opportunity to exit once we saw the bulls start to show up here and turn some of these key levels into support and then set the new high of the day. So plenty of opportunity to enter Amazon on Thursday for the bears, and got that opportunity early Friday if they did overnight the trade to exit and keep some of those profits. So that's what we were looking at on Amazon, utilizing the daily time frame for the trade setup, and then zooming into the 5-minute chart to see those signs of weakness to trigger the trade into action. So if you like this video, by all means, come check out TheChartGuys.com. We do that live webcam multiple hours every day, pointing out the key setups, pointing out key support and resistance levels, and working as a community to all improve and make profitable trades. So thanks for watching. I hope you have a wonderful weekend.